Okay, what is up? So, I tried to do one of these last night. It didn't work out too well. Yesterday was just, last night, in general, was just a bad day for gaming. I tried everything, man. Tried my first solo sprite run in Secret of Mana Randomizer. Didn't work out. Tried this, didn't work out. Tried a Pokemon Randomizer, didn't work out. Tried to play some Melee on NetPlay. That had all kinds of technical issues, so, yeah, we're gonna try this again. So, I didn't swap the sprites around, just so you know. This is what I call, like, a alternate universe, or alternate dimension style of character randomizer. For, I mean, aesthetic reasons only. I just kept all of the, vanilla sprites the same, just with different color palettes. So you're not going to see me having, like, an Imp or Bannon or Kefka on my team or anything like that. But you will see different colors for the regular characters. We got a purple logo, which is not the good luck color. I have noticed that green on the Final Fantasy III logo is, like, the good luck one. But we'll see. This is not going to be timed at all. Oh, we got green menus. It's not going to be timed or anything. This is just trying to get through a playthrough. She has a shuriken equipped. That's pretty cool. Let's see what we got. Fight, Mimic, Runic Magic. Okay. Do you have any natural magic? You have Quarter and Shell. Alright. Neat. Her palette's kind of cool with the blue armor and white hair. Bearfor. Oh, we randomed Hyperdrive in the big Magitech list. That would be very cool if someone randoms the Magitech command for on foot. Then we can use Hyperdrive through the whole game. That'd be amazing. Dogs! Dogs that are actually Sandrays. Or Stingrays, I guess. We're gonna call them Landrays. How about we just call them Goaty, because that's the name they are. Okay, we did random Heal Force too, which is nice. Sometimes you don't random Heal Force in your Magitech list, and that can be really bad for fighting Welk. So yeah, I'm glad we got it. We didn't get it on all of them, but we did get it on the big Magitech list. And we're gonna go ahead and use it on Terra, because she's already low. I think she just randomed low HP stat, really, because I know she has more than 50 HP in the vanilla game. She has to, right? Okay. Get Pincer attacked. Stop bearforing me. What's a bear for? Eating honey. I'm sorry, ignore me. Yeah, it's gonna be rough to keep Terra's HP up, man. If she's at 50, That's gonna make the walk from Arvis's house to the hole in the ground kind of terrifying, actually. That's already kind of a terrifying walk, because just random encounters can mess you up. But, yeah. Alright, let's see what the Vomomoths are today. Dormcath, their faces! I should have waited to see if Fire Beam's even going to hurt him. Okay, it is. Oh, that's good coffee. Yeah, I didn't want to get into a mana run today because I have to work at 5 o'clock. It's now 2 o'clock. I could probably get one done before then, but it would mean I was rushing like crazy to get ready to go to work, so I'm just going to play through this as long as I can, because this is going to be an inconsistent video length, probably, because I don't know if I'm going to... Okay, well that didn't work. I don't know if I'm going to actually edit these or just put them up as full videos. Again, it's obviously highlights would be better, but that's a lot of time taken up to edit. And I don't have all the time in the world, so these may just go up as full videos. If it gets to the point where people are really requesting highlight videos, I'll do them. But as it is right now, I don't have a ton of subscribers, and the guys who stick around obviously don't mind long videos because a lot of my stuff is long. So we'll stick to this for a little while. Or if I have particularly cool clips, I'll just make a highlight video of clips. But we'll see. Hyperdrive is going to help us get through this fight very quickly. Ooh, 0 from Fire Beam. That's not good. So he's totally resistant to fire. He's got regen on the shell. That's not good at all. Why did I do that? Oh boy. 8 gigavolted now. Oh well. Guess not. Are we gonna get roadblocked by a Welk with regen cast on it? I will not be happy. Let's try Ice Beam then. Oh, okay, cool. So the head and the shell are separate HP pulls, I think. Probably get one more battle before we get to the Esper, most likely, yeah. These things are hurt by Fire Beam, if I remember correctly. If not, they're hurt by Ice Beam. Ice Beam it is. Okay. So, Magicite locations are also randomized now, so this may not necessarily be Tritok. It could still be, because it could have random to his vanilla spot, but chances are it's not going to be Tritok. Yeah, it's Phantom. Okay. So that means that in the, oh, that actually looks really cool with Phantom glimmering like he's in ice. So that means when and if we get to the World of Ruin, depending on how long this run goes, we will find Phantom at the top of the snowfields, not Tritok. Also, when we get our Magicite from the Magitech Research Facility and Zozo and all that stuff, it'll be all random. We could get Crusader. Also, the skills that the Espers teach and the level up bonuses are all randomized. So let's get back to current events, though. This clock right here has ended runs very quickly and made me have to go all the way back through Narsh, or well, all the way back through the Narsh cave, fight Welk and everything. If it has a monster in a box, it could be the end. It's a relic ring. Okay, cool. Didn't get a monster in a box. Monster in a boxes are randomized. They can be anywhere in any chest. And they can be anything. So when you find one, it's much more dangerous in the Beyond Chaos randomizer. So we are just going to do vanilla names, I guess. Actually, you know what? I'm going to shameless plug here. It won't fit. That's alright, that's close enough. So, shameless plug, I have a book coming out soon. It'll be the second in a series that I'm publishing. And one of the characters' names is Lorelei. So, I'm just going to name my characters after characters in the book. But, hey, you know. Again, shameless plug. If you guys want to know where to get the book, I can put a link in the description of this video. When it comes out. So anyway, back to video games. This walk right here is terrible. It is terrifying. Any random encounter can be my doom, and these chests can each have monster in a boxes in them. Where these were easy to kill with Ice Beam, they might not be so. Okay, well, they seem to be alright. And the fact that I have a shuriken as a weapon is nice too. And if anything throws down some killer magic, we do have Runic also. Okay, Phoenix down is good. Okay, I've not seen these things yet. Okay, one shuriken does not kill. Two shurikens does not kill. They seem to be pretty slow, though. Okay. And this thing's only doing about 8 damage when it hits me with the darts thing. Eyes gun! Okay. Well. Looks like he forgot to load his eyes. Iron armor. Can I equip it? I cannot. And if I did, maybe Kung Fu Suit's better. Alright, we'll probably get one more attack. Yeah. Okay, these are easy. Devil Slay. Okay. Just a regular attack. So, enemy stats, names, attacks, all randomized. As well. Leave me alone. Ah. I've pretty much fully accepted that my channel's kind of becoming a rando channel, which is fine, because it's fun. I don't care. Sadly, we don't get to see the cool palettes that all the characters in this flashback are because we're in sepia tone. But we'll see him soon enough. Kefka, greatest villain in Final Fantasy history. Changed my mind. If I hadn't played Final Fantasy IV as my first Final Fantasy ever, when it was Final Fantasy II on Super Nintendo, FF6 would be my favorite Final Fantasy. But as it is, there's a special place in my heart for FF4, and always will be. FF6 is a very close second, though. This was the second Final Fantasy I ever played. So, there's that. Controversial subject. I don't believe that Final Fantasy VII deserved or still deserves all of the hype that it gets. It's a decent RPG, got a good story, all that good stuff, but the way it's been blown up is just not, it's just not good. It's not that ridiculously good that it deserves, like, praise for being the greatest game of all time. That title belongs to Chrono Trigger, and you'll never take it away. Alright, you have to be Thomas. You're pretty much exactly Thomas from the book, almost. We get to see what Locke has as skills, and we can check the Moogles also. So the way the commands are rolled, I have it shuffling in battle commands, so like all the vanilla commands have been shuffled around, and some of them have been replaced by new commands that the seed just rolls, that combines skills and stuff. It's interesting, you'll see. It can be amazing, it can be bad, and it can be just useless. I've had that happen. No, I don't need more information. Alright, what do you got, buddy? Fight, dance, X magic, and item. Do you have any natural magic? No. Okay. You do have dance, though, so that's cool. You can equip the iron armor. And what about our other friends here? Slot, Mimic, Control, Morph, Steel Sketch. Alright. Let's just go at it here. I wish you had natural magic. The dances are randomized as well. Their names, what they do, everything. So Shade Bolero, let's see if we can get that to go off. Alright, it's got Landslide. Which did quite a bit of damage. We would have had 7 flush there if we didn't just totally wreck those guys. Actually just go into the menu and see what skills the dances have, but let's try Rogue Song. Nope, stumbled. Hey, Chocobop. Let's try it again. Oh, the Chocobos did our work for us. Never mind. Hey, get back here. Try it again. Wow. Thomas, bad at dancing, bro. Aw. Almost got H-bomb. We get Lagomorph instead. Ooh, loud truck. Crazed Kiss. You know, if that was a real skill in the game, it probably would have berserked me. With a name like that, I would expect berserk. Let's try it again. Okay, so it has Lullaby. Okay, so it's a town dance. Zozo in particular, which is my favorite town in the game. let's try it again. Got Lullaby again. Okay, we're gonna have to look in the menu and see what each dance does. So I'm very interested. We'll do that once we get to the world map, because we'll get another dance out there, and we'll be able to check more of them. Kitty. Kitty, kitty. I don't know what that did at all. I think it heals status effects. I can't be sure, though. Alright. Yeah, amnesia. I know. You'll remember it. Yeah, I thought about turning on a turbo button for this, but I'm sure people don't want to see turboing through a lot of stuff all the time. It gets annoying. Even for me playing it, like, having to see it gets kind of annoying. There we go. I needed to fix that. Okay, so there's some stuff we can get here. There's a large chance that we could run into monster in a boxes here. And that they could totally wreck us. Nope. Water Edge, okay. Wait, if she can equip shurikens, can she equip the Water Edge? That'd be awesome. No. I think that'd be too awesome. Tonic, alright. Let's get on out of here. So out here we'll learn a new dance once we beat one battle. And then I'll go in and I'll check and see what all the dances do. Let's try Shade Bolero again. Let's Mimic and see if she can get it to work. Nope. Let's try Rogue Song again. Yeah, there's Lullaby. Alright. So we don't have any AoE right now, which is a shame. At least not that I'm seeing. No idea what Kitty does. Did it haste us? Oh, Kitty hastes us. Is that what it is? We are glowing red now. I didn't learn a new dance? That's weird. Okay. Lullaby Kitty, Disaster and Disaster Blaster. Lullaby Kitty and Disaster Blaster. That sounds like the headliner and the opener for, like, a underground punk scene. Shade Bolero, Cave-In, Landslide, Takedown, and Ice Rabbit. Okay. Nice. Oh. Got back attacked. Yeah, I can see Lullaby Kitty being like a psychedelic all-female psychedelic punk band or psychedelic alternative band, and Disaster Blaster just being like total punk. Just speed punk. Okay, I did just get a new dance. Let's see. Wood Chorus. Poison Frog, Wild Fangs, Sunbath, and Plasma. Okay, Sunbath is good for healing. We'll probably get another dance on the desert. Let's just force an encounter to try and get it. So yeah, the, grab. Ow! Ow! We might have to piece out of this fight. I think we do. Peace out, Thomas. Thank you. Ouchies. Alright, well, it's fine, because we're forced into an encounter with the bosses when they chase us down anyway. So, we'll just get the dance from that. Alright. What you got? You have tonics. Let's check the other side and see if they have potions. No. Okay. Alright, we got one more chest to check and hope to God that it's not a monster in a box. Let's get 20 tonics. Let's get 10 antidotes. And let's get 3 sleeping bags. Alright. It's very hard to find tents, I've noticed, in the randomizer. It's like they don't want to give you tents. So, we'll run into them eventually, just not for a while. Alright. Edgar, you're gonna be Will. Don't be hitting on Lorelei. Yeah, we know you're not normal. Look at your hair. Alright, let's go hear about Sabin. Oh, I got the perfect name for Sabin, too. It's totally perfect, because of my book. Ooh, green chocobos. Will has a brother in the book. They're not twins or anything, but does have a brother. And his brother's name is Paul. Alright, let's cue Kefka showing up. We'll finally get to see his palette. Oh, after we go to bed, of course. Oh no, he does show up before we take a nap. That's right. So we'll get to see what kind of stuff Will has. This is a very purple and blue seed we rolled here. And Kefka looks like he could be related to Will. Yeah, I think it tries to theme the palette swaps a lot. Fights, jump, slot, item. Okay, well we do have slot, that's cool. Got the air lance set on him. No magic. Alright. Race time. I'm gonna beat you. Yeah. The advantages of having all the time sprint shoes on. You can actually beat them in the vanilla game if you move in the correct ways. So this is the only thing that Beyond Chaos is missing, is the... well, it's missing a few things, but the ability to skip cutscenes. There is a mode where it skips stuff all the way up to Kefka at Narsh, but after that it doesn't skip any scenes. I'm sure eventually they'll implement everything for it. They've also got a free enterprise style mode, but it is still in development and very glitchy, so I haven't even tried it yet. So yeah. This Randomizer Beyond Chaos is actually made by the same guy, Abyssonym, who does the Final Fantasy Tactics Randomizer that's very popular. And I really want to get the Tactics Randomizer, but it's getting the ISO and setting everything up on my computer. I really need to figure out the greater detail of how to do that. But I do want to do that one day. Because Tactics, oh my god. If it weren't for the fact that it wasn't a main series game, you know, if somebody asked me, like, what's the best Final Fantasy on PlayStation in the main series, I'd say 9. That's just me. But if somebody asked me, like, what's the best Final Fantasy game on PlayStation, Final Fantasy Tactics, dude. Easily, hands down. Also, in my opinion, and this will probably never change, as much as I love Chrono Trigger, and as much as I love the tracks from that game, and they always will mean a great deal to me, Final Fantasy Tactics has the greatest soundtrack of any video game ever created, and you can fight me on that as well. Easily. All you gotta do is look up Battle on the Bridge. Just look up Battle on the Bridge on YouTube and listen to it, and tell me it's not the most hype shit you've ever heard in your life. Anyway, enough of that. We got dogs. Oh my god, we're getting H-bomb. We're not. We got Lagomorph. And Lorelei is stopped. That sucks. And I tripped on my dance. Ugh. Okay. Give us a good one. Give us a 7 flush. Yes. And once we actually win this fight, since we're in the desert, it should give us a new dance. Chocobop? Did I actually get it? Yeah. Got him. Yep, master a new dance. Cool. Like, see this part right here? It'd be nice to skip. Usually I'd turbo it, but again, I'm trying not to use turbo. because the frame rate is just dumb. It kind of takes you out of the immersion of the fact that you're playing a game when you turbo it. Plus, at least in my case, I end up depending on it too much, so I'll start using it when I'm doing regular battles just to speed them up and stuff, and it's just dumb to use turbo. So I'm gonna avoid it. Okay. Garo Cave. I'll probably get to Mount Colts and call this. I don't know, I may try and climb it. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to check. What's this dance to? Dry two-step. Our polarity, rage, missile, and surge. Okay. He's gonna be doing slot mostly, so we'll put him in the back row. Oh wow, I got attacked before I got to the spring. That barely ever happens, actually. Having slots really helpful, mostly because I don't have a reliable way to heal right now. And even with slot, I still don't have a reliable way to heal, really. But I've had to do it in a run before where I didn't have cure or a lot of healing items, where I had to depend on Lagomorph to heal my party. And that was a rough run. I got through it, though. I got up to Floating Continent and called it a day, though. Usually that's what I do. Okay, so if a seed is not interesting enough for me, right? This is kind of a hubris thing. Like, it's not, the novelty wears off too quick. It's not interesting enough. I will usually quit the run at the Floating Continent. I won't bother doing the Floating Continent. I won't bother going to the World of Ruin, stuff like that. If it is a legitimately fun run, and there's a lot of variety in it, that's the one where I'll go all the way through the game. So, yeah, this, depending on how good this becomes, it could be going past that, but no. And also, there's something that I do every time when I was making videos, and I never actually put them up, which, you know, that came down to the thing I was already complaining about, that there was too much editing, because my previous runs of this were highlights, instead of just throwing stuff up. This time I'm just going to throw stuff up, so I'll actually get all the videos I want uploaded, instead of letting them sit there forever and just dreading having to do the work of editing them. So, another thing I usually do is, because we've got most of the characters that we're going to get by this point, and I do Satan scenario last in the 3-character split, once I reach Mubliz and have Gao, I do like a wrap-up, right? Like a Mubliz review of everything I've gotten up to that point, all the characters and stuff, who I think's useful, all that stuff. So we get to Mubliz, and I'll go through the entire list of the characters I found and talk about each one of them, and what's good and what's bad, and stuff like that. So, definitely want to watch those, because even if you don't watch the run all the way up to that point, and I tag that video that it's the Mubliz roundup, wrap-up, you'll at least get to see what I've gotten and decide whether or not you want to keep watching. It's also like a halfway point for me to decide whether or not I want to go all the way up to Floating Continent. And I don't get through it enough. Ooh, lock is down. I don't get through it enough times to have done this yet, but I'm sure I'll do another wrap-up. Probably right before the Floating Continent, because that gets us our last characters in the World of Balance and everything. And, yeah, that'll probably be the other wrap-up, and I'll decide whether or not I want to continue with the run from there. So now that I've talked all about that, so far, I mean, here's like a mini wrap-up. We haven't gotten anything too terribly interesting yet. We haven't gotten any combined skill commands yet, which is strange. That's something that I'm probably going to change in the future if it happens too often. Where I am going to... Well, let Shadow get past, dude. I'm going to make sure that I set it so... oh, he's going to tell us... Okay, Sprint Shoes teach Rasp. Right, neat. I'm going to make sure that... I can't even afford them. That in the future, if it happens too much where you get too many vanilla commands shuffled around on people, I'm definitely going to... there's a flag you can set that guarantees replacing all vanilla commands with newly generated commands. So I'll probably try that. And then turn off the shuffle and battle commands thing. So look forward to that if this run isn't too terribly interesting. And also, so explaining the Sprint Shoes thing. Oh, who's this gonna be? Because it's... Oh, Swaggin. That's a nice name for him to, randomize. Yeah, I guess you're gonna be... Wirt. So... if you didn't notice, Sprint Shoes will teach us a skill, because we always have Sprint Shoes on already. We don't even need to get them. So, I'm going to go out here and save before I start looting this place, because there could be monster in the boxes. So, Sprint Shoes now do nothing for you when you have them equipped, except teach you a random spell. And it just so happens that it randomized Rasp this time. I would have rather it randomized, you know, an attack spell or something, but that's okay. Again, any of these could be a monster in a box. And, yep, there's a monster in a box. This could be bad. It's Fitzers. Yeah, you never know what kind of stuff... It typically weights... It seems to weight the damage percentages and stuff, yeah, to monster in a box monsters very high. 111 damage from physical attack. And we don't even get an item from it. It's just EXP. So, yeah, just a tad terrifying. Let's loot the rich guy's house. Potion, which we still haven't found in shops. Relic ring. Is that 2 relic rings now? Wow. Yeah, you can actually loot a lot of the rich guy's house early. A lot of people don't realize that. Ooh, man-eater. Hey. Cure ring. Okay, this is actually pretty awesome right now. I certainly hope that somebody can equip the man-eater. I assume that Locke can. There's an Imperial. Kaiser Claw. So anybody that can equip a claw is going to like that. Alright, so this area was pretty stacked, man. I like it. Okay, so we have a few more things to loot, and we got a couple of shops to check. So let's check these shops. First of all, let's go ahead and equip Optimum, what we can equip from what we just found. Yes, the Man-Eater can be equipped. Awesome. So now let's take a look at what else we can get here. Okay, nobody can equip any of those. Let's check armor. Plume Tat. Okay, so 1 Plume Tat. Awesome. Yeah, the stats are changed on some equipment, so last time I played, I got a Plume Tat, and it would optimum, when I hit optimum, it would put it on it, but it turned out the leather hat was better, so it was just kind of weird. Okay, so remedy, that's everything we can loot here. Let's check the item shop and see if there's any potions for sale, if this guy would ever get out of my way. There we go. No, still no potions. There's tents, though. We'll take 2 of those. Thank you. And I guess we'll just stock up on tonics as far as we can. Alright. So that's it for here. Let's go ahead and we'll leave the town and save, and then we'll go up to good old Sabin's little homestead. Or, I'm sorry, Paul's little homestead. Oh yeah, we got a cure ring too. Let's go ahead and put that on her because she's got terrible, terrible health. And True Knight should go on Will because he's got the highest HP. Just give us a 7 flush, man. There we go. Alright, let's hit the bed, check the flowers. No, you don't even ever have to visit this place. This is just kind of a way to clue you in to, you know, Sabin went to Mount Colts in the vanilla game. But I still do it. I like the idea of having a free place to sleep. We can race this guy. This is probably one of the tightest races in the vanilla game. Damn it, he beat me and I had sprint shoes. It's one of the tightest races in the vanilla game. And it's still that way here. I can't believe I let him win. Oh, that makes me so mad. Alright, the fact that Thomas has the Man-Eater is going to be great. Like, the damage on this guy is going to be ridiculous. Is that tack bacon? Is that what that was? I didn't pay attention. We got a 7 flush again. Again, not a lot of ways to heal, but I'm not too terribly worried about it. The enemies in Mount Colts. Now, Mount Colts can definitely be a, you know, a gatekeeper area, just because the enemies here can be really, really nasty. Like, super nasty. And then there's the fight with Vargas, too. Because you do still have to... I just got 3 Kaiser Claws. That's money, at least. But the enemies here are nasty, and high encounter rate. That looks like Siegfried. What is Siegfried doing here? That's not a regular enemy sprite. What do you think you're doing? Oh my god, Blizzard. Ugh. Was Wood Chorus the one with Sunbath? Okay, he's dead. Alright, good. Yeah, things randoming Blizzard. Jeez, man. As a skill, it hurts a lot. Like, the last run I went through here, I ran into 2 enemies that had Blizzard, and they would double Blizzard me and I'd just lose. It's freaking awful. Okay, well, this is probably what's going to happen here, actually. They're going to all 3 Blizzard and we're going to wipe. Yeah. So this is why Mount Colts is balls. Okay, so we need to be careful, and we need to be able to. I don't know if can I runic Blizzard? That would be fantastic. She's never going to be fast enough to to get it out in time, but wow, that didn't kill him. That sucks. Man-eater definitely will. Oh, I healed it with whatever I just attacked with. That's not good. Yeah, Mount Colts is definitely the gatekeeper area. Like this is the first real challenge of a run of this game. Okay, we need to get the frickin' hell out of here with at least somebody. Let's try and runic. Oh, never mind. We got away. Thomas is probably gonna go down here. Yep. Okay. That's a shame, considering we only have 2 Phoenix Downs. We do not want to use them right now. So if we run into those guys, we just need to peace out. Got a muscle belt. Raises HP by half. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that for him. Okay, yeah, let's do that because he can probably survive the blizzards if it comes down to it. This is what we want to run from? No, it's not. I think the other enemies start with a W as well, and that's why I thought we need to run. Okay. Another Kaiser. Okay. Alright, this is so tense because right about there was when I was trying to decide, do I keep going and try and get to the save point, or do I go back out and save so I don't have to rediscover all those things again. Okay, these are not the blizzard enemies, so should be alright. I can't believe they made Siegfried a regular enemy sprite. That is a bit unsettling just to see. I don't like that Thomas is taking a nap right now. I prefer he was getting some EXP, but, you know. Yeah, I knew he could equip the Mithril Shield. Okay. Okay, what do we got? These are the ones that are okay. It's really when we're out on the grassy area where those bees attack and start blizzarding the crap out of us. So, as long as we can get through the next grassy part, that'll get us to our save point. We can tent, get Thomas back on his feet, and hopefully survive long enough to get to where Vargas is. This is these guys. Get the heck out. Come on, man. Okay, she got away. He'll survive this, probably. Yes, okay. Cool. That is... Wow, these bees are intense, man. Running me out of tonics, just trying to survive on my way to the save point. Oh, no! Come on, come on. I don't think I can runic Blizzard, but it's worth it to try. Okay. We'll probably get attacked over here too. I'm gonna have to. We'll get attacked as soon as we get off the bridge. Oh wow, we didn't. Hey, just wasted a couple of tonics. All right, we made it to the save point, and we have tents. Whew. And if I remember correctly, tents do fix death in this game. Yep. There are no tent/cabin things. All right, so let us get to Vargas. We're gonna have to do a lot of running again. Okay, these guys are fine. So the problem with Vargas, he's tough anyway, but if you're Sabin, does not roll having Blitz as a command, then you can't quick win the fight. I think they may have done some things to change how he fights in Beyond Chaos EX. This is the update to Beyond the old Beyond Chaos. There's a flag you can turn on that makes Vargas like the old way to fight him, which is what I'm talking about. You know, fighting him solo with Sabin, and you just kind of roll the dice on whether or not you get Blitz. But I don't know how they changed it. I guess we'll see, because I got here before, it didn't seem much different. I think the only thing that it did was, like, make it so he doesn't Blizzard Fist until you bring his HP into death range, so that it makes it easier for you to beat him with Sabin, no matter what Sabin has. I think that's what it is, but I might be mistaken. Do not quote me on that. Okay, cool. We're not getting attacked by hornets. These aren't hornets either. These are Siegfrieds. Chocobop should take them out, actually. And if not, the Man-Eater is going to hurt them real bad. So I'm pretty sure if they roll a sprite that looks human, that's still a human. That's still considered man. Vargas is purple and pink. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up. And we're about as prepared as we can be. Let's do it. Alright, I think he's got bears still. Yeah, they aren't randomized. Their attacks and stuff are, but... What was that? I don't know, but it did 55 damage. That is painful. We got a Chocobob. Got rid of the bears pretty quick. Yeah, we don't have a bomb attack, but we do have a bomb attack because it's going to be a... Of course it would be Seraph. That's dumb. I mean, we'll take the healing, but... Jeez. I really wish it would have been a damaging one. We'll get a Mooga Mooga here. It's so rare that you get triple bar, and to roll not only triple bar, but also a crap Esper. kind of pisses me off. Alright, so Paul is here. We get to see what he has. Hopefully we don't get Angry Lightninged, like the old run where I had Kefka and didn't even get a chance to see what he had because he got struck by lightning and berserked immediately. Okay, there's Blizzard Fist. Yawn Wall. What's that? Arbolt and what else? Okay, wait, will that give us the end of it? No. Arbolt and Slow. Okay, that's a neat combo. He's doing it again. Wow. Okay, so was that a question mark, Arbolt? Yeah, that means he can do it as many times in a row as he randoms. Oh my goodness. And then random white? Is that random white magic? Okay, so Paul's got some stuff, man. Yeah, the R stands for random, and the question mark is a random amount of times for the skill he's got. So he could do Arbolt and Slow up to, pretty sure it's 64 times that it can roll the highest. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do it for Infinity. It can't roll forever on random amount of times, but it can be a lot. It's either 64 or 255 or something. So the only way that can be bad is if we run into like an enemy that's healed by holy attacks, and I use !Arbolt, and he does it like 64 times and just keeps healing him and then slowing him and healing him and slowing him. And then he's got random white magic. He's like a paladin fist. Ninja gear? Ah, he can equip ninja gear. He's got a mithril knife. Okay. So yeah, no natural magic though. Yeah. !Arbolt, slow, and random white. I think we'll get out on the world map and we'll actually see what random white does. Oh god, there's blizzards. We can try the runic now. Okay, you know what? We're not getting wiped after winning. We are running. Can't run away. Huh? That's great. I love that. Okay, that's one Blizzard user down. Can't run. Which enemy was making it so we can't run? Let's get off of this cursed mountain. No! Juju brought. Oh, I failed. I was hoping that I'd roll Sunbath off of that dance. Okay, Arbolt. Slow. Okay. Yeah, let's get off of Mount Colts. I'm done with it. Save here. Just get to the Returner hideout, and that's where we'll cut off this episode. Just check out and see what random white does. I'm sure it's just healing. Life 2, okay. That's cool. We needed her back up. We got Choco Bop, which will probably wipe this team. Okay, so we rolled Life 2 there. This is still an unreliable way of healing, which is a shame. But yeah, let's get to the Returner hideout and everything. We'll hit all of the treasure boxes and save, and then next time we pick it up, we'll be getting ready to jump into the Lead River. That's what we'll do. Alright, let me save before I grab this chest, because it could be a monster in a box. You know. Okay, it's soft. Let's talk to purple-green Bannon here. So this is the other reason why I turned off the sprite shuffle, is because so often what happened was... Okay, so Terra's my favorite playable character in this game, and her sprite always seemed to randomize to Bannon's spot. So Bannon was always Terra, and as you know, you don't keep Bannon for the whole game, so it's like, okay, well, there goes any chance I had of having Terra as a sprite at all. And then just about every time, at least the last few times I've played, Kefka rolled General Leo's sprite, which is the other sprite that I would really like for someone on my team. And it puts the imp sprite in the rotation for the sprite shuffle, and I hate the imp sprite. And almost always, without fail, my best character ended up being whoever rolled the imp sprite. And it's like, come on, man. So I'm going to talk to all the characters, just to cue that I can go and talk to Bannon. But I'm actually going to save in here, and then go check the chests. Because again, they could be monster in boxes. And I want to check them now. I could wait until after the Elite River quest begins. Let's see what you got. You got potions? No, you got tinctures. I'm not going to worry about buying those. I could wait just to have a full party, but I'm impatient, so there's potion. Revivify, Warpstone, Echo Screen, Monster in a Box. Okay. So she might get wrecked here. Oh, she's almost certainly gonna get wrecked here. Yeah, that's dead. Okay, so just don't check that urn. It's not worth it. You're not guaranteed to get an item. That's something that I wish they would change. You're not guaranteed to get an item out of monster in a boxes. So then it just becomes a fight for no reason, right? So you may as well just avoid opening it at all. I'm going to check the hidden box back here just in case it's a monster in a box too, so I don't go through grabbing all these chests and have to reset anyway. Alright, Mithril Mail. Cool. So do not grab the urn, everything else is fine. Alright, now, so I'm going to go save before I talk to Bannon, and the reason I'm doing this is because it also randomizes the relic that he gives you based on whether or not you tell him no 3 times or tell him yes right away. So I'm going to see what each one is, and just saves come out, and see, that way I get the one that I really want. So first we're going to go ahead and say yes right away. So first relic we're going to get is Crystal Mail. That's not even a relic, that is equipment. So now let's go ahead and check and see if we tell him no 3 times, what we end up with. I think it still weights it so that saying no 3 times gives you a better relic, just like the original, because when you say yes immediately in the original, you get a gauntlet, which is not great. But if you say no 3 times, you end up with a Genji Glove, which is like, yes please. So if we get something better than the Crystal Mail, then I'll know that that's the truth. It's kind of hard to justify taking the Crystal Mail just because I don't know who can even equip it. Or if anyone can even equip it. So if this is anything more universal, like a relic, I'll probably just keep it. I'm not really focusing on any of the dialogue. I assume everyone watching this has played this game 1,000, 100 billion times and knows the story, like I do. This is why it would be great to be able to skip the cutscenes and stuff. Just make it go a little bit faster. Alright, what are you gonna get me, dude? Assassin Knife. I guess I'll keep that. I think I'll keep that. Okay, here's the question. This seems like a good stopping point, but I think the best stopping point would be after Ultras, when we have the 3 scenarios to choose from. I think that's a better stopping point. Plus, I don't feel like quitting right now. I still got, you know, an hour and 45 minutes before I have to go to work, so... I may as well throw it down. Just see if we can beat Ultros. He's also kind of a hard boss, depending. Let's see what Bannon has. Throw, Blitz, Magitech, item. How did he random awesome freaking shit. He doesn't even have fight as a command. That's why he doesn't have fight as a command. Okay, so this is interesting too. He's got the gem box equipped. Now, what that does is it no longer just gives you X magic. It changes a random command to a different command if you have that command. So I'm sure in this case it's actually changing fight into throw. Because I've never seen anyone not have fight even in the randomizer. So I'm pretty sure that's what it's doing. It changed fight into throw. And he's got Blitz and Magitech. I want to see what blitzes he has. Okay, so yeah, alright. He's got Suplex, which I don't think will even help us on the raft, but this is interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to Ultros. And take care of him. Oh, I forgot to put him in the back row. That's not good. Oh well. We'll be alright. What's he got in Magitech? Nothing great. So, well, actually, all things considered, that is probably his best skill right now. If he had Fire Dance with Blitz, that would be fantastic. But let's do Random Arbolt. Okay, this will probably be alright. At least the enemies aren't giving me trouble so far. Healed by Arbolt. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, and they've got a... It's got a wall up, too. Oh my gosh, how many times are you gonna do it? Let's count off 3. Three times, okay. Let's not do it again. Oh, he is very slow. Let's do random white then. Let's just see if we can heal up. Regen, okay. Only did it to one person, that's great. Targeted everyone, only did it to one. Oh god, we've got a surplus of Kaiser Claws we can be throwing too. So that's an option if we run into trouble with Ultros. Man, just give me my H-bomb. We'll mimic the Fire Beam. Let's do that. H-bomb. Let's go. Life 2. Coming in hot. Got him. And I would have mimicked it too, if it didn't kill everything. Alright. So we're coming up on our first save point here. Life 3, eh? Well, I don't expect Will to die this battle, but if he does, he's fine. Fire beam. Like how he just water walks over there and... Wow, we're getting a lot of attacks here. We're not getting much healing off of random white. We're getting life spells. It's gonna miss the flying. Oh, well, okay. I think that was just a sprite. I don't think it's actually flying. Okay, so here we are at our first save point. How many tents do we have? One? Okay, well, we're gonna sleeping bag then. Well, we'll sleeping bag her and then we'll tonic everyone else. Ah. Mine prickle. Owie. Yeah, I had a feeling it wouldn't give it to us. It's so hard to random Esper. Like to get the 3 bars. Nice crit. I like how she's throwing shurikens too as a weapon. That's pretty neat. Alright, left. We cannot, sadly, do the keep going up grind because the enemies are not correct for it. That was always fun to do. Just set your controller to, you know, tape down the A button and just keep going up and around forever. Like, you leave on your Super Nintendo overnight and you come back to, like, a party at level, like, 60 or 70 or something. I've only done it a couple of times, but I do use it to... Most of the time, when I'm doing regular playthroughs, I will use it at least long enough to get up to, like, level 15 on everybody. Just so Sabin has Fire Dance before I ever go into a scenario. Pretty helpful. So let's use our tent here. And we got Ultros coming up. This isn't the worst rolled seed here. It's just not, we don't have any bombs. That's the only thing. And usually, I've noticed that, I don't know if this is actually a thing in game, like, that they made happen on purpose, but it almost always seems that when you get cells, I know, Celeste, whatever you want to call her, I've called her cells since I was a little kid, so it's kind of stuck. But whenever you get cells in Figaro, South Figaro, she always tends to have a bomb of some kind, or some really, really good skill. And I think that they, like, again, I don't know if it's just been my luck. What are you doing? Okay, you messed with it. I don't know if it's just been my luck, but she always seems to have a bomb, and I think it's because they made it that way on purpose, because you have to be stuck with only her in the world of Ruin for a while, before you get Sabin, before you get, you know, Setzer and Edgar and them. So, Also, I randomize the locations of characters in the World of Ruin if we make it there. So, I don't know if that includes cells on the island, or if she's always vanilla. But, it will randomize who I find in places that might not necessarily be who you usually find. So, here comes Ultros, and he's kind of a dick. I have game over here many times, just like he just threatened to do. Okay, we need, let's fire beam him. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna question mark R-bolt him and see if it heals him or not. If it does heal him, we'll go through and see if it stops fairly quickly. If not, okay, it did heal him. Let's see if it stops fairly quickly. Yeah, he only did it once. Good. Wow, she is down. So I would random white and just hope that it heals her back up, but nah. I'll just pick her up myself. Crypt North. Let's try Bolt Beam and see if that does more damage than Fire Beam. Fire Beam was doing about 200 something. Okay, about the same. Ooh. Those 7s terrify me, man. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to continue to fire beam him, and I'm gonna mimic the fire beam. We're gonna potion Bannon so we don't instantly lose. Nice. Okay, well, we could lose still. Okay, good. We're gonna stay with this strat, and we'll just have Will and Paul on chemist duty. I like how both of my fire beamers are wearing sunglasses right now. That's gonna be on Bannon. Oh my god, just wrecked us. Wrecked Bannon in one hit. Good lord. Okay. We're probably gonna have to do a different strategy besides fire beaming, because... hoo boy. Yeah, tentacle is painful, man. And again, we have no reliable way of healing either. You know, I hadn't considered this, and I'm not willing to try it either right now, but I wonder if I randomed life 3 and it hit Bannon, and then Bannon died, if it would still game over me, or if he would revive. Because I don't think that the programmers of FF6 ever expected you to have life 3 at this point in the game. So I doubt it if they were like, oh, life 3's going off, he's not dead. So unless there's just a flag that says the character's dead. Okay, I'm gonna see how much jump does with Will. First I'm going to tonic Bannon. I'm going to defend, and I'm going to jump and see how much that does. That's on Bannon. No, it's on Terra, and she is down again. He's seafood souping that, also. Let's Phoenix down. And tonic. Let's go ahead and slot, because I think it's going to do more than jump. Jump did 300 and something. Yeah, Terra's down, man. See what happens if I throw something. Let's throw a Kaiser at him. Healed him. Fantastic. What did I do that for? I think Paul's down. Yeah. No, he's alive. Well. Let's try throwing the Assassin Dagger at him that we just got. We need damage, dude. I got another man. No, that was just taken off of... What's his name? Off of Thomas. Let's throw the Imperial. See what happens. Okay, that was damage. I think we're gonna try to get our damage off of 7 flush. Because that means he's gonna... Okay, that's gonna be on Bannon. Did not do quite as much as last time, which is good. We're going to attempt to get our damage off of 7 flush. Because it's doing the most damage. That's going to be a tentacle on everybody. Let's try random weight and see what happens. See what that was. Looked like antidote. Cure 2, okay, good. We actually rolled something that heals. Damn it. Really wanted that H-bomb. That's gonna hit Bannon. He's okay. Our tonics are running low, that's a problem. Got him. Yes! Perseverance. That was rough. Okay, so we got through there, and we're about to be at the split scenario screen, and that's where we'll stop. I think it's been about an hour or so since I started. This isn't a bad seed that we rolled here. It's actually kind of fun. I love that. That's the thing that makes these randomizers fun, is what just happened. Like trying to find ways around stuff. Like there was a run I had, and I'll talk about this forever. And I wish I would not have deleted the recording, but I fought the Fire Eater in the Burning House in Tomasa, and oh my god, it was ridiculous because the balloons it had with it were doing something that was just ridiculously damaging. And I was so focused on killing them that to get them out of the way, and the Fire Eater would just like destroy me. And it came down to like some weird strategy I came up with like one person with a Blizzard Sword, 2 people with wall rings, and like jumping, casting Bismarck, because I had Bismarck at that point. It's just very weird. If I still had that video, I'd put it up right now, because it took me about 6 tries, because it was so precise what I needed to do that I kept forgetting to equip certain things for the strategy I was going for, and I would just lose. So I'd have to do the whole house all over again. And, finally I got it to work, and it was one of the hypest moments of my life playing a randomizer, and I deleted the video. It's so sad. Regardless, we'll pick this up next time, and we will be doing the order that I typically do, which is left to right. We'll do lock, and then we'll do Bannon, and then we'll do saving. So I will catch you guys then, and that should be that one should end, or yeah, probably end at the Mobliz wrap up. So be sure to watch the next episode, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.